days, I lost 12 pounds. But this is my most recent transformation. So I am actually almost 2 years postpartum of my first baby. And I've lost 70 pounds and 15% body fat. And let me tell you, I feel incredible. And one of the things I get to do now is I get to build this business around my son, and I get to share how I've been able to lose weight, feel amazing, have energy to be with my toddler, and make an income, right? While I do that. So like I said, my name is Grace. I'm won't be doing this call by myself. You'll be hearing from Coach Yvonne in the second. But I'm so excited to have you guys all on. If you guys can please do me a huge favor, I want to hear from you guys. I want to know who's plugged in today. So if you guys can put your name, what you're excited about of 2022 is coming to an end, and where are you from? Put it on the chat. I want to see where you guys plugging in from. Awesome, guys. So today's topic is going to be, it's very, very informative. So honestly, if you have a friend that hasn't plugged in, this is the perfect time to message them and share the link for them to plug in, because we're going to be talking about 10 ways to reach your goals while we're lacking motivation. Like, put a 1 in the chat if there's moments that you're like, you know what, I'm lacking motivation. I think I'm just going to quit. I'm lacking motivation. I think I'm just not going to show up to the gym today, or I'm not going to drink my shake today, or I'm not going to eat healthy today, right? So one of the things that I learned really quickly in my journey is that motivation doesn't really exist, unfortunately, right? What we do get to build is discipline. And discipline is what's going to help you show up even when you don't feel like it. It's going to help you actually reach your goals even when motivation is not there. Okay. So what we're going to go over today is 10 ways for you to really see this journey that you're going through, whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're trying to gain weight, whatever goal you have in mind. I want you to really see it as a lifestyle change rather than a diet, rather than something that you're only doing for 21 days, rather than you're just doing for a couple of months and then going back to your old habits. Because honestly, when I took this on and really saw it as a lifestyle change, that's when I realized that that was the only way I was going to lose 70 pounds, right? Because imagine if I would have started this program for 21 days and I would have stopped. I would have only lost what, 12 pounds? Like, right? So when you see this as a lifestyle, you get to go through life, and no matter what, you know that you get to still reach your goals and feel amazing through your journey, even when life is happening, because life happens to all of us, and sometimes that's what like makes us lack motivation. Okay, so let's get started. So here's some tips that I highly recommend you guys write it down. These are things that have helped me a lot. One of the things I highly encourage you to do is get used to eating hydrated food. And by that, I mean food that is high in water. For example, watermelon, for example, cucumbers, things that are high in water intake. The beauty of that is that you can eat as much as you want, and it's not gonna mess up your diet. Okay, so highly recommend even having like a watermelon cut over like in your fridge. That way when you're craving something sweet, you go straight to your watermelon, and because it's water dense, it's not going to affect in your diet, but it's keeping you, it's really helping you with like the sweet that you have, the sweet tooth that you have. Okay, cucumbers with tahini, amazing. You can have that whenever you want, right? So things like that are going to really help you. Things that I really encourage you to avoid is like mango or grapes. I know before I learned about nutrition, going and getting grapes like were my go-to all the time, until I learned that grapes, yeah, they're good, but in moderation because they're high in sugar. Okay, so just learning little things like that and like sticking with high water rich foods are really going to help you just stay on track, even if you're not quote unquote on a diet. Another thing that's going to really help you stay on track and building a healthy lifestyle, it's understanding the importance of having protein right in the morning. Okay. It is highly recommended actually for us to get about 30 grams of protein in the morning. And how amazing is that? That our products, our shakes, when you take one in the morning, you'll get to put 30 grams of protein in your body. Just do 2 scoops of protein, 2 scoops of Formula One, and you get your 30 grams of protein, right? So make sure that no matter what, you take your shake in the morning, you make that into a habit. Whether you are on vacation, you take your products with you. Whether you are with your mom, make sure your mama has products there so you can take some. It doesn't matter where you're at or what part of the year it is, you have a shake in the morning because it's really going to help you feel full and eat less throughout the day. Okay. Another thing that's going to really help you stay on track, even when you are unmotivated, is and I'm going to say this, I am actually I do this a lot, or I used to do this a lot. I will be on gym clothes even though I didn't gym. Like gym clothes was my thing. I was wearing sweats all the time even though I wasn't going for a jog. And the reason why is because of comfort, right? Like they're stretchy. So especially when I was about to eat, I would change my pants to sweats. Why? Because it was comfortable and it would allow me to eat as much as I wanted. And my tummy would just like, blow up and like no problem. I wouldn't feel uncomfortable. So one of the things I highly recommend you doing is actually get rid of your yoga pants or only wear them when you're actually going to go do yoga or working out, and like really stick to wearing jeans. Why? Because I don't know about you, but the moment like I'm feeling tight or the moment like my pants like I'm struggling to buttoning them like down, that's a huge motivator for me to be like, yo, Grace, like you need to make sure that your next meal is something healthy because your button's about to pop, right? Or like when you're struggling to put those jeans on like through your legs and you knew that those jeans like a couple of months ago will fit perfectly like a glove, like right there is a sign that like, Grace, you need to get back on track, get on your shakes, contact your coach because you need to get back on a challenge, right? So I highly recommend if you're looking for some sort of motivation, stick with wearing jeans no matter what, and you're going to see how that's going to definitely help you stay on track. And again, if you're on track and you see that they're feeling loose, another amazing way for you to motivate you is just seeing that your hard work is paying off. Okay. Another tip that I'm gonna give you is rearrange your fridge. So one of the things that it's so important to understand is that we tend to crave the things that we see. So if we have healthy snacks in the front and like the junk stuff in the back, most likely the first thing that you want to get is the healthy stuff in the front. So that's one of the things that we would like or encourage you to do. Really just put the stuff like the sugary drinks, the unhealthy stuff all the way in the back and put the apples and the vegetables in the front. Plus, I don't know if you guys can see this picture, but it looks super pretty. It's all colorful, right? And it makes you feel a certain way. Like it really affects your emotion when you see all those colors and like it just makes you feel good. So definitely rearranging your fridge and your cabinets are really going to help you stay on track even when you are not motivated. Okay. And lastly, one of my tips that I'm gonna give you is portion control. So I don't know about you guys, but when I buy a bag of chips, like I eat the whole bag. Like there's no control there. So one of the things that I've learned really quickly, which is also saving me money, but then again, I am enjoying the good stuff, is I go to Costco and I buy the big bags. And obviously, I cannot take the big bags with me everywhere, right? So if I want to snack on the go, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put some of those chips in a sandwich bag. And that's actually going to help me control exactly the amount that I'm eating. And that gives me a better idea of like, yes, I am enjoying myself. Yes, I'm having those chips. However, it's in moderation, right? And that's the biggest thing when it comes down to you building a healthy lifestyle, is understanding that you don't have to cut off all the yummy foods that you enjoy, but understanding that it's all in moderation. And it's really understanding that that when you really stick with quote unquote eating it when you earn it, it's going to really help you stay on track and putting you one step closer to your goals. Okay. Awesome. So like I mentioned, I'm not the only one on this call. We have Yvonne all the way from Texas. Let me put the presentation up. Let's go, Yvonne. It's all yours.
Hello, everybody. So yes, my name is Yvonne, and I am a mom of one, 15 months postpartum. I'm down 10 pounds, about 4 inches or so off. I actually started as a client as well. They did a 21-day challenge, and my coach Lucia was like, "Hey, presented me business." I then, like, I don't know if I can do this. She's like, no, I can see you do this, look at your results. And so from there, I started the business. So it's going about 6 months. So far this month, I've earned an extra $156.46. So I'm going to continue on with ways to keep track while you're unmotivated, have motivation. So our next one is going to be the low volume exercise routine to start, right? So think about how many times per week you want to stay committed to working out, and do small goals, and and make it fun. Make it fun where you put it on your calendar, and as the day comes and you accomplish that goal, it's kind of like, all right, I checked this off. It was a good accomplishment. Remember, we're all starting. I think at the beginning of everything kind of feels overwhelming, and you're just like, am I doing enough? Am I not doing enough? I know that's how I first felt, just coming back from being pregnant, and just, wondering. And I always told myself, like, I don't ever see myself. I felt like I forgot how to run, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm like, I just, because I felt so heavy, and I was like, I don't know, I cannot see myself running again. And it was just crazy. It's crazy. But you start off small, right? You start off small. Like, for instance, I started off small. I did a couple of days, and then you just increase, because at that point you start to feel good. And at that point you just want to just keep achieving more, right? Because your body's now starting to get used to it, and you're not just kind of throwing your body into something that it can't take, because it's a habit, it's a routine that you're going to start getting yourself into. The key here is just to committing to something that you can achieve. So setting the small goals. Okay. The next one is set a goal as well that has nothing to do with your weight, right? So set a goal. For instance, if you want to, if you have your lab readings, or your levels are high, your blood pressure is high, your cholesterol level, your sugar level, make a health goal. Just, make a goal and set it for yourself. Like, oh, I want to lower my blood sugar, I need to lower my blood pressure, or I don't want to take these medications to stay, on track. So that's another motivation that you can set yourself to, and little goals like that. They don't even have to be a health, they can be a performance-based goal. Do more reps, challenge yourself. If you're walking on a treadmill for 15 minutes and it takes you however long, like, all right, next time, let me see if I can cut that down, or your mile, or just things like that. Again, you want to make it fun, and you want to make it achievable, and not set the standards so high. The next one is gonna be stop doing workouts you hate, right? I think this was one of the ones that I kind of was like, I do not know, I don't like this or I don't like that. And it's just you try all different kinds of workouts. One's gonna hit one, you're gonna like one, and it may be lifting weights, it may be doing cardio, it may be going on a hike, different fit camp classes. What works for one person may not work for you. The overall key here is just to be consistent by doing something that you enjoy, being active, move your body. And again, here are a couple of examples as well. There's just all different types of workouts out there that you can, look up and just see which one you like. The next one is going to be build your support team. And I think this one really hits big because, again, when I first started, I enjoyed working out and I would sometimes go to the gym by myself. But then at times, that gets unmotivating, right? You're just like, oh man, here I go by myself. And sometimes you want to have somebody there. So, find a workout buddy, invite a friend, invite a family member. Join classes at the gym, find your nearest fit camp, anything that's free. There's free workouts pretty much in every city. You just gotta look for it. And you have the club, join the fit camp. And that has honestly helped me stay on track, being committed to these fit camps. 3 times a week we have it, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And it just not only helps you feel good, but it makes you want to invite, and those people feel good. You want them to feel, what you feel. So I would definitely say, build your support team. And I believe we are on our last one, is keep moving, not just when you exercise, right? So walk around the house, those calls, make the calls mobile, walk around, pace, take the stairs. And one of the things too, that if you have a job and you do, you have the option to take the stairs, how about you map out each step that you take, right? Or say something good, positive for every step that you have to go up, the ladder, just like count your blessings, dream, believe in yourself, because we all started here for a reason, right? And whatever your reason may be, just keep replaying it in your head, and that's going to be motivating itself to get back on track, to be like, okay, I started this for a reason, I'm here for a reason. And again, explore your city.
Yeah. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much, Yvonne. Let's put a 1 in the chat if you found some value in there. Definitely want to take this the time. If you guys have any questions, you can come off mute. I know we went over a lot. Any questions that you guys may have? I mean, you have 2 moms here that have lost a lot of weight. Maybe you guys have tips. One of the things that I honestly love a lot about being part of this community is that even me doing the business and me understanding that my results will inspire someone actually motivate me to stay on track with my personal results. Okay. So if you're looking for motivation, like, why not use it as making extra income a huge motivator for you to stay on track with your goals, right? Like I mentioned, for example, myself, I've been in the business for 4 years. I do this business part-time around my son. Last month, I was able to make an extra $500. And for me, that's huge because I'm a stay-at-home mom, right? So for me, that helped me pay some bills, right? So why not? And I've lost 70 pounds. So huge motivator, right? So definitely. So I don't get off yet because we do have a raffle, but I do if you guys don't have any questions. No?
I have a question.
Yes.
So I joined a while. It's been a while now, probably like 2 months, but I'm not satisfied. Like, I want to keep going. I have motivation to just get my body mass index in the right healthy range. But my problem is it's not really motivation, it's just the discipline of wanting to get skeletal muscle up, then wanting to have more water mass ratio. So it's just the balance. So I asked my coach Donovan, I asked him and he gives me tips, but it's more of a question of how do I control my mindset to balance out small goals instead of a big jump? Because for me to get to the proper BMI is going to take forever. It's not going to happen overnight. So I need basically boundaries of small mindsets for just small goals.
Yes, thank you so much for the question. Yvonne, you have anything?
I got some.
Go ahead, Paul.
You can just feed your subconscious mind. You got to tell yourself, you got to believe it before you even start doing it. So you got to see yourself in possession of it first. You got to see yourself at the body mass that you want. You got to see yourself doing what you want to do, eating what you want to eat. Start writing down how you can get to those goals and start telling yourself every day that I'm going to reach those goals. I'm going to reach those goals, because when you manifest it and you believe in it, you can do it and see it before it comes to pass. So it's all about just believing in yourself first, because we always believe more when other people tell us, but you got to tell yourself first that I'm gonna do it. You got to be able to be inspired to yourself. You got to be able to say that I'm gonna do this and I'm not gonna stop. And if you tell yourself that and you do that, because you tell yourself you get up every day, I'm gonna go to work. I bet you go to work every day. And you got to eat, you know what I mean? You got to do all the stuff that matters. So health matters, you know what I mean? So you got to always tell yourself that my life matters, my health matters, and I matter. So whatever I tell myself, I got to be the first one to be able to take action off that, because if you just want to just do it because other people are telling you to do it, you know what I mean? You're not really going to be fulfilled. You're not really going to see the vision because you're going off other people. So just believe in yourself first. Know that you can do it. Know that we're all human beings. We're all the same. And like, you just got to reach out to people and talk to people. So just believe in yourself first, and then believe that others can help you.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Paul. That was incredible. Yes. Hope that helped.
Can I add something to that?
Yes, Debbie, go ahead.
To what Paul was saying as well, what really, really helped me was a huge difference for me back in my days when I was going through that, is to journal everything. I used to pre-fill a calendar of my meals, what I was going to eat for the week, and every workout I did. And I had a schedule set of what my week looked like. I would do it weekly or bi-weekly or monthly, however. But I preset everything, and then that held me accountable every single day, because I'd go to that calendar and I would check out, did I do this? Yes. Did I do that? If I did not do it, I put in what I did eat in place of what I had written and what my meal was going to be. And if it wasn't something good, I felt bad. I felt guilty about it. I was like, nope. But it really held me. I wouldn't even go there, because it made me, I already knew this is what I'm going to eat today. This is what part of I'm doing lower body today. And my meals were planned according to my workouts to whatever meals I was having, based on what I was doing for that day. But that, if you journal it and you look at that, you got to go back to that paper and say, did I do this? Did I not do this? Or what do I need to do? Or it's already there. What do I got to do today? Okay, this is what I got to do today. Instead of thinking, what am I going to do today? What do I eat? What do I do this? Should I do that? Should I not do that? So that was a huge factor for me. It was accountability. It made me stay, and it made me focus on what I was doing for that day, for that week, according to my goals.
Yes, that's also another amazing tip. Like using the chat as a accountability. So posting okay, I need to post my meals every day. And that's gonna help you a lot. The fact that you're connecting with your coach, honestly, I will be like, connect with him every single day if you have to stay on track. But one of the things that has helped me personally, I don't know, it might even like go with you, but go and buy an outfit that it's a size smaller, that doesn't fit you right now, but it will, and put it somewhere that you can see every day. Right? Go spend on that. And then, or you can even get some jeans that used to fit you but no longer fit you, and put it somewhere. because sometimes it's like us reminding ourselves, it's like you did it once, you were that size before, so why not? You can do it again, right? So that's some of the things that have helped me honestly with me, when it came down to me losing 70 pounds, because definitely that didn't happen overnight. Awesome. Thank you so much for the question, and the answers too were amazing. Any other questions? No? All right, guys.
Listen,
So
hey, hold on 1 second. Sorry, Grace.
no, go ahead.
I have no question though, right? Check this out. Shout out to everybody right now that's on this call today, right? Tonight. And give a big shout out to y'all that y'all got your cameras on, man. Y'all doing y'all thing, man. And Paul, shout out to you, bro. I don't know you, but listen, man, my name is Antoine. But look, shout out to you, man. I like the way you talk. I like the way you're doing things right now. So keep it up, man. Keep it up the good work. And even ask for everybody up here on here. Let's make the new year coming up, 2023, the best that we ever had. So that's all I wanted to say to you guys, man. Y'all keep pushing and do your thing. Thanks a lot, Grace. I appreciate it.
Thank you, bro. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So these are the things that you can do. A couple of tips, like reach out to your coach and ask them, when is the next challenge? I know our current 21-day challenge is coming to an end very, very soon. But like I mentioned, like you need to see it as a back-to-back kind of thing. So ask them, when is the next challenge? Another thing, we talked about accountability. What better way of staying on track than with the people that you already know, your friends, your family. Start asking your friends and family who's ready to join you on the next challenge, right? And once you have those people, let your coach know. And whether you want to do them like together as clients, as a team, or why not you earn extra income by helping your friends and family get started? Like I mentioned, that was my big motivator to stay on track with my goals, right? So definitely know that those are your options for you as well. Earn extra income, get results all around your schedule. Why not, right? So before we end this call, as you guys know, we did have a raffle. For the raffle, it was either you spent $50, whether you're a client or preferred member, and you get one ticket for every $50 that you spend, right? And there's two winners. So we have the Liftoff. The Liftoff, if you don't know what that is, Liftoff is I'm not even gonna say tablet anymore because Herbalife goes above and beyond and now has it as powder. A Liftoff is just an energy booster. It's B12. I honestly use it as a pre-workout as well because it's just amazing and it's sugar-free, right? So definitely encourage you to add it to your cart if you haven't tried it yet. And then our second one is our Herbalife Beverage Enhancer. So this one is if you want to add extra flavor into your teas, make it look all colorful without those extra calories and sugar, you'll get your enhancer as well. Okay, so I already have our people in the raffle thingy majingy, as you guys can see. So we're gonna go. So these raffles, honestly, like we have them all the time. So ask your coach, when is the next one? Okay, so you guys can take advantage of it. So our first winner is Ashley B. Ashley B, if you're on the call. No? Okay, Ashley B. Our next one is Catherine R. Catherine R. Congratulations, ladies. And again, thank you so much. We did record this call, so we will post it on the chat for you guys to go back and reference to it. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great night. Enjoy your Tuesday.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Have a good night, guys. Thank you.
Good night, Grace. Thank you.
Great job.